In 1995, I was on the beach in Redondo, California, and as I was catching a frisbee, I jumped over the wave, and the wave hit my leg and slammed me headfirst into the ocean floor, and I broke my neck and became instantly paralyzed. I remember the doctors kind of poking and prodding around my body. The reality really set in when I heard the word permanent. A permanent parking placard, a permanent wheelchair, permanent, and you're like, I'm gonna get out of this hospital bed and out of my wheelchair, I'm gonna walk out of here, right? And that's when you notice the reality of it. My name is David Wagner, and I'm a wheelchair tennis player. I've accomplished winning 24 Grand Slam titles, singles and doubles. I have 3 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and 2 bronze medals from the Paralympics. For me, it was such a big part of my life growing up, being athletic and always playing sports and activities. To be able to do that, I felt like an athlete again. Recently, while at Wimbledon, pushing on the grass and training, preparing for the event, feeling a really uncomfortable pain. So I saw the doctors there. They did an exam and an ultrasound and diagnosed that I had a hernia. And I ended up coming home and getting it surgically repaired. This year has been the first year that I've missed some major events because of injury. I'm sure that has to do with getting older and training harder and trying to be competitive with the younger guys. For the first 2 weeks, it was pretty much get up, go for about a 30 to 45 minute push, real light. And then in the evenings, I would push for about an hour, as well as very, very light 3 days a week in the gym with my trainer here. As you age as an athlete and you start getting injured, it definitely raises questions as to how much longer do you have in this sport. For me, it's been a way to evaluate how much more do I have and how much more am I willing to put into it. But when you love something and you really have dedicated your entire life to it, 100%, I'm not ready to be finished with it. And I hope it's not ready to be finished with me. I focus more on the things that I want to do or can do rather than what I lost or am not able to do. My passion for this sport is high. I thoroughly enjoy it. I want to be involved with it as long as I can be. As long as people want me around, I want to be part of it. I couldn't tell you what the exact future holds. I just hope it holds a lot of positivity and enjoyment in life. If I'm playing sport and somebody sees me in a Paralympic moment that they have a disability, that might encourage them to go apply for a job that they didn't think they would be eligible for. I think it just transcends more than just sport. It flows into the life of people with disabilities. When I'm playing and competing in wheelchair tennis, I want people to recognize the pure athleticism that's taking place and almost not see the chair. I think when we play at, say, like the Grand Slams or the major events, when they first see the sport, they are like, ooh, that's a guy in a wheelchair playing tennis. And I want them to walk away and go, that's a tennis player in a wheelchair. Only see possible.